I'm sure it must have been an accident. Deliberately? Are you sure? Well, I certainly will, Mrs. Madcap. I'll have a good talking with her when she gets home. And I'm terribly sorry. She told you to do what? Louise, you wouldn't believe what Linda's done.
What did she do?
Oh, well, certainly, Mrs. Metcalf. I'll call the store and tell them it's perfectly all right. Yes, I will. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
What'd she do? What did our little baby do?
Well, I just can't understand it.
You can't understand what?
Linda's never done anything like that.
Well, what did she do?
Well, it's just not like her. She's always been such an angel. Louise,
Hey,
you won't believe what she did.
Isn't it a beautiful day? And who is that gorgeous lady dying to come into my arms? Come to Daddy Do. Hey, you're pretty frisky today. It must be the weather. Come here.
Look here, Daddy Williams.
Okay. What did I do that I don't know I did, but I'm sorry I did it even if I didn't do it?
You have got to do something about your daughter.
Thank goodness it's Linda, not me.
You don't have to joke, Danny. Your daughter has done something terrible.
You know something? You kill me. You positively slay me. When everything is peaches and cream around here, she's your daughter. But the slightest little trouble, she becomes my daughter. Okay, Irish, I'll take her off your hands this morning. What did my own exclusive daughter do?
Well, Linda got in a fight with her best friend.
No kidding. Who won?
Won? For heaven's sakes, what does that matter?
It matters a lot, honey. When there's a fight, one corner wins, one corner loses. And if you don't mind, I'm pulling for the local favorite. What happened?
Well, your local favorite deliberately knocked her friend down in the mud.
Round one for Linda.
And tore her dress.
Ooh, 2 rounds in a row. That kid is punching.
Then she told her to go to the store, buy a new dress, and charge it to us.
She what?
She done lose the decision.
There's no time for jokes, Louise.
I'm merely lightening up things in time of crisis.
You gotta be kidding. Now, in the first place, Linda's too much of a little lady to knock any girl down in the mud. Now, if she did happen to accidentally tear the girl's dress, that's too bad. But I'm sure she didn't have the gall to tell the kid to go buy a new dress and charge it to our account. That I don't believe.
Well, that is exactly what she did do.
Oh, Kathy, that's hard to believe.
Well, Daddy, that's why you have to have a long talk with her and explain she just can't do things like that.
Honey, if this is true, I'll explain it with both hands.
Well, you'd better.
The idea of it. That's ridiculous. I mean, that kid thinks he can get away with murder. I mean, Daddy's loaded, he'll fix it. Well, she's got another thing coming. And charging things to my account without getting my permission, that's dishonest. That's stealing. I mean, after all, she's my daughter, not my wife. Oh, my gosh. I didn't mean it that way at all. It just came out. I meant she's got plenty of time to be sneaky after she gets married. And look, Clancy, we got one fight at a time, huh? Right now we're fighting about Linda. Where is she?
She's on her way home. She should be here any minute.
Well, what started this fight in the first place?
Oh, I don't know, and that's what puzzles me. Because she and Helen have always been such good friends. They were supposed to go to the school party together tonight, and I just can't understand it.
Oh, the school party. Well, then it explains it. They must have been fighting over that Tony, that kid.
Oh, come on.
What? Come on. Now, who can that be?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. What, that makes you sick?
I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm just a little upset today.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too. Hi, Cap. What's the matter? What's wrong?
Oh, we're having a little trouble with Linda.
Don't tell me about trouble with kids. You know what that kid of mine did to me this morning?
What?
I go over to his high chair, tickle his chin, make a nice goochie-goochie-goo. You know what he does?
No.
Dumps a whole bowl of mush on my head.
Charlie, this is more serious than that.
Oh, yeah? Did you ever try to comb out a bowl of mush from the hair?
You're talking about a 1-year-old baby. We're talking about Linda, who's 10 years old and should know right from wrong.
What'd she do?
What'd she do?
I'll tell you what she did. She had a fight with her very best friend and tore her dress.
Yeah, and not only that, she had the gall to tell the kid to go to the store, get a new dress, and charge it to my account.
Why make such a big thing? Nobody pays cash these days.
You know, I think some of that mush seeped into your brain. This is a very serious matter, Charlie. It's not a laughing matter at all.
Oh, hi, everybody. Gee, it's sure lovely outside.
Yeah? Well, come back here, because it ain't sure such a lovely day. Your mother has been telling me some things about you.
Nice things?
Yeah. It's so nice, I feel like taking you over my knee and applauding you. Sit down, young lady.
Linda, Mrs. Metcalf called and told me everything that happened today.
Oh. Now listen. I don't want to be unfair. So before I make any decision at all or do anything about it, I want to hear your side of the story.
What was Miss Metcalf's side of the story?
Well, Mrs. Metcalf said that you had a fight with Helen, knocked her down, tore her dress, and then told her to go to the store, buy a new one, and charge it to us.
Well, guess her side of the story is just like my side of the story.
Young woman, can you give me any good reason for your actions today?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Of course you'd rather not talk about it because you had no reason at all. You deliberately knocked that little girl down into the mud, and then in a fit of rage and temper, tore the dress from her little body. I object! You object?
Yes, I object on the grounds that you're trying to intimidate the witness.
Have you flipped or something?
Well, if you can play district attorney, I can play Perry Mason.
Okay!
Danny, this is just a kid.
I know.
But you know what I think?
Oh, Charlie, will you please sit down? Do me a favor. Baby, you have to be punished. Go to your room.
Go to your room? You call that a punishment?
It's pretty good for starters. What do you want?
Goodness sakes, Linda, you listen to me. Do you know that you did a thing that was very wrong to get in a fight with Helen and knock her down?
Well, I suppose so, but Mommy and...
Well, don't suppose me and don't mommy me. It was very wrong. And how could you think all you had to do was tell her to go buy another dress, charge it to us?
Well, I tore her dress and I had to get her a new one, and how much can one little dress cost?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Danny, she has got to be punished.
Okay, darling.
If we let her get away with it now, it'll only get worse.
Yes, dear.
You have got to discipline her.
Okay, all right. Come with me, young lady.
Oh, don't you dare touch that! Linda, you go to your room. We'll talk to you later. Now run!
You know something? You're nuts. N-U-T-Z. I came home, I was perfectly happy. I wasn't sore at anybody. I had love in my heart for the world. And you start, your daughter did this, your daughter did that, your daughter, she must be punished. So I go to punish her, and you scream like I was gonna kill her or something. I'm some kind of a villain. You don't love her any more than I do, you know.
Well, I just thought that, well, we ought to talk it over between ourselves first.
Fine with me.
Well, I mean, after all, if Linda's lost her sense of values, it must be our fault.
You're right.
We've neglected her.
We have, yes.
We haven't been close enough to her.
True, we haven't. What do you mean we haven't been close enough to her? How close can you get? She knows us pretty well. She charges things to our account.
Do you know what her trouble is?
What?
You don't spend enough time with her.
Oh, Clarence.
No, Danny, you don't. Now, listen, this is the most important time in Linda's life, when she's learning all her basic values. And how can you help her to learn them when you're never with her?
Honey, I'm with her as much as I can be.
Oh, that's not enough. Now, let's face it, Danny, your routine is pretty topsy-turvy, working nights the way you do.
Honey, according to the latest statistics, nightclubs do their best business at night. But if Zsa keeps splurging, I'm going to have to be working days, too.
You know what I
think?
Oh, Charlie, will you butt out, please? You know what murders me? I just happened to think about it now. First you said our and we and our. And all of a sudden, it fell on me. Suddenly, it's all my fault.
Well, that's true. It is your fault. You're not with her enough. And then when you do find time to be with her, you spoil her.
Spoil her?
Yes, you spoil her.
You know what I think?
Will you
Charlie.
please sit down? I spoil her.
Yes, you spoil her. You do it by trying to make up for not being with her. You bring her expensive, lavish gifts.
That's not
anything
true.
she wants.
That's
you
not
give
true.
her anything she wants,
That's
Danny.
not true. I don't.
And that's why she's like she is now. She has no sense of the value of money.
I still insist it isn't true.
Well, it is true, and if we don't get her straightened out right here and now, who knows what she'll grow up to be like? She'll just throw money away, and it'll be all your fault.
Oh, you got the whole thing analyzed. The great Dr. Clancy, the famous psychiatrist. Oh, boy.
You know what I think?
What?
I forgot.
My fault. Why should it be my fault? What did I do that was so wrong?
You're away a lot. And then whenever you do manage to spend some time with her, you spoil her. It's your way of making up for not being with her enough.
You have spoiled Linda. Now she doesn't know the value of a book.
And if we don't do something to straighten her out right away, who knows what she'll grow up like? She'll just throw money away. Throw money away.
Let's start off by getting your name.
Linda Williams. But you can just call me the last of the big spenders.
Now, what seems to be your problem?
I just don't know the value of money. I'm an incurable spender.
I see. Well, I must warn you, my rates are rather high, $100 an hour.
Oh, here you are. And,
Thank you.
here's another 100.
What's that for?
A tip.
Oh. Won't you sit down?
Certainly.
Now, for every cause there is an effect, and for every effect there is a cause. Obviously something that happened to you in your early childhood.
Oh, how clever of you. Here's another 100.
Thank you. Now then, suppose you tell me something about your early childhood. What do you remember, say, about your mother?
I remember my mother as a wonderful, wonderful woman.
Good.
Sweet, kind, warm, gentle, considerate, and understanding.
And what do you remember about your dear father? No. Just relax, young lady, and tell me about him.
Tell you about who?
Your father. So let's go back to your mother.
Oh,
May I inquire as to why you find it shocking at the mention of your male parent?
yes, because he was the one who spoiled me and made me an incurable spender.
Yes.
He showered me with lavish gifts. I was the only kid in our street who had a television in my baby carriage.
Oh, then he is to blame. Tell me, what kind of work does he do?
Oh, he doesn't work.
Oh?
He's a comedian.
I see.
He finally ran out of money, and since I was desperate, I started holding up gas stations and banks, things like that.
I see. Well, we certainly must do something to help you so that your life of crime doesn't go any farther. That was farther,
Oh.
not farther. Your next appointment will be Thursday at 10:30.
Sorry, can't make it then.
Why not?
That's the day I'm being executed.
Executed?
Yes, isn't it a bore? I needed money for a little party I was throwing, so I sold government secrets to a foreign power.
You sold government secrets?
Yes, it was just the plans to our missile bases. My goodness, ain't it such a fuss?
All right, men. On with the execution.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh?
Here, my good man.
Well, $100. What's this for?
I find I always get better service when I tip the captain.
All right, men. Let's give this little lady a really grand little execution. Ready? Aim!
No.
Who are you?
I'm her father. Linda, darling. Linda, sweetheart. I've made money. I raised money. Look, we can get a lawyer. Another trial. Listen, Linda, dear. I sold the house. I sold the car. And I left Mommy. I sold all her clothes. I even sold Rusty. Get some money, we can get a new trial.
It's too late. I'm a spoiled darling, pampered, rotten, ne'er-do-well. On with the execution.
No! No! Not my baby! Shoot me instead. Please.
Well, as long as he said please.
Danny. Danny? What's the matter with you?
Oh. Nothing. I just been doing some thinking, Irish. And you're right. I have spoiled Linda.
Well, I've been doing some thinking myself, and I shouldn't have put all the blame on you. Let's say we both spoiled her.
Funny, isn't it? You think you teach your kids the proper things they should know, love of God, love of neighbor, kindness, mercy, understanding. You think you've touched all the bases, and then wake up to find you've taught them nothing at all.
You know, it's so strange about Linda. She's never done anything like this, and I just can't understand it.
You've obviously set her a bad example somewhere along the line and just didn't realize it. Look, we can sit here and analyze all day. We've got to do something about it. Linda! Linda, come down here. Look, we've got to straighten this kid out once and for all. She has to be punished, honey. I'm sorry, but you just got to be... Come down here. Now, listen. You've got to be punished. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Now, look, I'm sorry, but I just can't allow you to go to the party tonight.
Yes, sir.
And you can consider yourself grounded for the next 3 weeks. That means no television and...
Oh, hello, Helen. Won't you come in?
Hi.
Right. Don't we look pretty tonight?
Thank you.
Oh, Danny, this is Linda's little friend, Helen.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Linda. I just thought I'd come over to tell you that... Well, I'm not really mad at you, and I wanted to ask you if we could still go to the party together tonight. I'm not going to the party. Oh? Are you still mad at me? Gosh, no. I'm not mad at you, Helen. I'm not going to the party because I'm sick. Gee, you don't look sick. In fact, I think you look just fine. Well, I'm fine for here, but I'm sick for a party. Are you sure you're not mad at me? No, honest. Well, gee, I thought with the way you acted this afternoon, starting an argument with me all of a sudden and tearing my dress for no reason at all. Well, I'm sorry about that, Helen. I guess I was just having a temper tantrum. Well, believe me, I'm sure glad that I'm the one you had it with. I never would have gone to the party in that old dress. But now that I have this new one, well, it worked out just great. Yeah, I guess it did. You sure look beautiful in it. Oh, and I feel beautiful in it. You know, it's the first time I've ever been so dressed up.
Well, have fun at the party.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. And I hope you feel better.
Thanks. Bye, Helen.
Bye.
Hey, Sneaky. Come here. It's the first time she's been so dressed up, huh? I take it her folks aren't too well off?
I don't think so.
And those temper tantrums? You never had one before.
I know, I guess it's just a new phase I'm going through.
Now, just before you started this new phase of yours, what were you and Helen talking about?
I can't remember.
Could you have been talking about the party tonight?
Maybe we could have.
Yeah, I see.
And could she have mentioned the fact that she wasn't going to the party because she didn't have a pretty enough dress to wear?
Maybe she did.
Baby, Daddy wants to ask you something, and he wants a straightforward answer, the truth now. Didn't you just kind of make believe you were mad at Helen so that you could tear her dress so you'd have to buy her a new one so she could go to the party?
Yes, Daddy. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Why are you sorry? Why, that was a wonderful reason. We're so proud of you. Why didn't you tell us?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us?
Well, didn't you say that when you do something nice for a person, keep it to yourself? You don't go around talking about it.
Yeah, I remember saying something like that. Well, don't just stand there. Go get dressed. You're gonna miss the party. Hurry up! Hurry up! Get dressed real quick. I'll drive you there.
Oh, aren't you proud of our daughter?
Our daughter. My daughter. I took her off your hands this morning, remember? Thank heaven for little girls. For little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most exciting way. Those little eyes, so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do? Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for my little girl.